Hello and welcome to Yaoguai Gaming, where today we are going to be starting a campaign in They Are Billions. So let's go. So first we get the backstory of the world.
It was more than 2 centuries ago when those humans sowed the seeds of their own destruction and left us with a legacy of terror. For all of them are now the monsters of our nightmares. How ironic that they ended up like this. I am Quintus Crane, your leader, your savior. I founded the new empire and the city that now shelters you. And now, the time has come to no longer live hidden like rats behind the walls of the Great Crater. It's time to face our monsters. Time to go out into the world and reconquer it for the glory of humankind, for the glory of the new empire.
So I've heard someone describe him as a discount version of the Emperor from 40k, from Warhammer 40k, and that's pretty accurate really, isn't it?
Welcome. So you want to be the new general to lead the reconquering campaign? Well, I warn you, my young general.
Kind of like a Disney-fied villain version of the Emperor.
How many attempts have there been so far? 10? 12? All your predecessors are dead or have gone mad. Do you really think you can do better than them? Okay. I'll give you a chance. Listen carefully. Our goal is to build new colonies in strategic locations to expand the empire beyond the Great Crater. I also want you to explore the ancient human strongholds and retrieve any technology from before the pandemic.
Technology from before the pandemic.
More powerful colonies.
Ooh.
You may also find swarms blocking your way. Destroy them with the might of the Empire's army. But be warned, failure is not an option. Succeed in your mission or never return.
Yeah, he's like the Cruella de Vil version of the God Emperor of mankind. Okay, so the first choice we get to make is the hero of the campaign, which, as they say, is going to be your main unit in the tactical missions. There are a few of those there. I've seen mixed opinions on them online, but I personally enjoy them. So there's Callius and Calliope? Slow, big, explosive damage, small, quick, physically weaker, but faster firing. Personally, I would lean towards her, just because I'd rather be able to get out of the way of danger than be able to take a hit. So we're going to choose Calliope.
Excellent idea, sir.
So, here is the campaign map, and the only mission we have available right now is the first mission, the Hidden Valley. We get to choose our difficulty. It says 50% is the sort of base difficulty, but we're going to go for 200%, I think. I'm not quite brave enough for up here. We'll go for 200%. Okay. So, these are the rewards we get. We get Empire points, which can be spent on armies in special missions later on, and research points, which can be spent after this mission to upgrade our available units and our available buildings. So let's get into it. We need to destroy all the infected on the map, have a population of 300, and defeat any swarms of the infected. We cannot lose our command center. Start. Yeah, the repair all button is fantastic. It's not like Age of Empires or another RTS games where you have to remember which buildings are damaged. Just being able to click repair all is brilliant. Right, so first things first, let's get a couple of houses down. And then we can start exploring with our
Other
rangers.
units to bother? This better be good. Are you sure? You ordered, you paid. Let me put an arrow in his head.
So, the way housing works is you build the house and you don't instantly get population, you have to then wait for the train to come and drop off
Okay. Gotcha.
the colonists who are going to then live in that house, which is it's a cool way of doing it.
You again. Whatever you say, as long as you pay me.
So there's the train, and as you see, those houses lit up, which means there's someone living in them now.
What? Right between the eyes.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now?
So,
Yes.
everything you do creates noise. Every time you're building a building, every time your units attack, it all creates a certain amount of noise,
Taste my arrow.
which draws them in from wherever they are on the
Great.
map.
Okay.
The nearest ones obviously are drawn in quicker.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Yeah.
It's
Great.
very easy to get overwhelmed and
Let me put
swarmed.
an arrow in his head.
Very easy. Your houses are really weak.
A new task.
And when one of your buildings gets destroyed, any colonists who are in that building,
Yes. Okay.
so any people who live in the house or any workers who work in the fisherman's cottage, for example, they all become zombies. So the swarm just grows and grows and grows. One zombie can turn into a swarm inside your base really quickly.
What? Yeah. Are you sure? Okay.
So there's a big blob of them down here, which takes a little bit of time to clear out. It's not very micro intensive. They're slow, but it does take some time. We didn't time those houses very well. Oh! Yes. Okay, we timed those houses perfectly.
Are you sure?
Right, so we're gonna need some energy. We're gonna run out of that really quickly, and we're going to need another. We're going to need to spread out basically. So we're going to need a sawmill, some more wood.
This better be good.
So that there is a little parcel of resources, a little parcel of stone. You can see it on the mini map as well. We need to collect that with a unit when we've got a second.
A new task.
See, quite a big swarm. The animations, the graphics on this are really quite pretty in my opinion. They're not, it's not Cyberpunk or The Witcher or anything, but the cartoony
You again.
animations are just gorgeous. So we can keep putting down houses. We can't extend our building zone yet. We need wood to do that, but we can put some houses down while we wait.
Last night was amazing. What? You call that a plan?
So the rangers shoot really quietly. They've got bows and arrows. They are quiet and fast, but they don't do as much damage and they can't take as much damage as other units.
What?
Sorry, it's just a little dot on the mini-map that was freaking me out. Right, so now we can start expanding our power radius. That's what this is. So this grid here, this is the energy radius basically, and then that's expanded by these Tesla towers that then allow you to build in a greater area.
What do you want
Otherwise, you
now?
can't build further away than your command center. Any further away from your command center. So we need food, which we can't build until this is built. Right.
What?
Attention. Building
Right, there we go.
completed.
So now we can put another fisherman's. No, we can't put a fisherman's cottage down. We can put another hunter's cottage there, and one there. And we can put another sawmill there to start getting some more wood coming in.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure?
Right,
Great.
so
Gotcha.
that's most of this area cleared
Yeah,
out now. So what we
okay.
need to do now
New task.
is
Gotcha.
just keep
You
an
are gonna
eye
pay me
on
for
our
this, right?
perimeter.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing sneaks in.
What? Roger that.
Make sure nothing
Gotcha.
The train
gets
arrived at
past
the
Here
us
we
that
go
we're.
again. Great.
Make sure we're not surprised.
Building
So we can start spreading our power.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, we can't build another one of them until that's done, so let's put a few more houses down while we wait. And you can grab
Yeah.
this stone, because you're not doing anything. Yep, mineral mining, so we're going to be
Yes.
mining some minerals down here once we get our power spread out. So you can go there, and you can go there.
Attention. Building completed.
So a hunter's cottage we can now place here for a really good amount of food.
Building completed.
And we'll put a few more houses just. What are we out of? We're out of food. Okay, yeah, so we'll just wait for that to be completed. It's coming along nicely.
Attention. Building completed.
So here you can see the day and the number of hours. So day 4, hour 10. The swarm is coming on day 19. So you've got a
Building completed.
constant countdown towards it. So let's put another fisherman, another hunter, and another hunter. And so now we need another energy pylon that can go there, and then that'll cover that and this area quite
A
nicely.
new task. Okay.
Attention.
Gotcha.
Building completed.
So we're not going to. Yeah, you see. So here's someone being drawn in by the noise of our construction. 2 of them actually. So if we didn't have someone stationed here, they could just come in, smash that, and then 2 would turn into, 4 or 8 or whatever, and then smash that, and then they just keep going. Essentially.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So, we can now put a quarry here, where we can get into this stone resource here. And furthermore, we can put a gate there and some wood walls there, which means this bottom bit, I'm not 100% sure anything actually spawns from down here, but just in case. What else? Let's do.
The train has arrived at the
We
station.
can stick a hunter's cabin there and a hunter's cabin there. And it looks like a few more things were being called from over there. Then we can start spreading our
Attention.
energy around.
Completed.
So here's our resources. Gold, wood, stone, iron and oil, they all come in a trickle, and you spend them and then you get them, you can stockpile them. Workers, food and energy, they're different. They're used once and then it's gone, basically. It's it's just gone. So you're not constantly producing a set amount of food. So for example, this fisherman's cottage doesn't provide us 14 food every 8 hours, whereas this does provide us 11 wood every 8 hours. Instead, this just provides a flat 14 plus to our food, and then this costs a flat 4 to our food. So it's just a 1 in, 1 out. There's no continuous supply and continuous usage with it. So
Attention. Building completed.
we can put some more sawmills down, get a bit more wood coming in. We'll put one there. It's not hugely efficient, but it's not hugely inefficient either. And then now we can start filling up on houses, because one of the mission objectives was to get a 300 colonist population. We're halfway there at the moment. You can click there to see your mission objectives.
Attention. Building completed.
So we can do the same thing here that we did down there. We can put some defences in place.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So the more people you have, the more gold you get coming in. So it can be beneficial to grow quickly, but obviously the growth causes more noise, which means you've got more zombies to deal with. So
Building completed.
you should try and grow as quickly as you're able to.
Building completed.
And that doesn't just mean growing as fast as you can place things down, it means growing as fast as you can keep up with the added danger that comes from growing that quickly. So if you can't, if growing too quickly is just going to get you killed, then it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't help in any way, shape or form. The train. The train will not hurt your units, but it will hurt zombies that it hits, so that can be really nicely timed sometimes if you manage it. It can be really effective.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's just try and get some food put down. We're kind of like missing a spot there.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
And if you've got walls, you'll get a notification that they're being attacked, so that's much better than just letting them wander in.
Attention. Building completed.
But again, there is a flip side to that. If they are banging on the walls, that can make noise and that can draw more, so
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
okay, so that's a lot of food put down. Hopefully that should be enough food for now. As for sawmills, we can currently only store 50 wood, so there's not really any point boosting our production past 50, otherwise it would just be instantly redundant.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Energy, so
Building completed.
need to put down some more windmills. And then really soon we're going to be able to start training some more soldiers.
Attention. Building completed.
Faster than my bow.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, you'll hear attention building completed a heck of a lot if you play this game. It's a bit it's a bit much. So we're going to fill this bit here with the housing, and then we can start to train some soldiers and start exploring beyond these little gates we've built for ourselves.
Our defenses are being attacked. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
So, food. We're starting to run a bit low on food. We can put
Building
these down
completed.
just
Attention.
out in
Building
the sort of in the
completed.
plains, in the grass. It's less efficient, I think, than in the woods, because it says 12 food, but if you build stuff in the area around it, that will start to go down. So at least with the forest, you can't really build in its food collection area as easily. So we'll put a military building down there.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So,
Yeah.
yep, repair that gate there. You can double and triple the walls, but you can only triple. If you build beyond that, it won't let you put more walls down. So you can go 1, 2, 3, and then it's not going to let me put these down there. Basically, there's 3 rows of walls in the same area and things. So
The train has arrived at the station.
So you do have to plan your walls out. You can't just spam endless layers of walls. And we'll put another military production building there. Right, so we've hit the required 300. That's got ticked off there. We can just keep building housing as long as our food and our energy numbers let us.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Oh, we've really got a few of their attention now.
What?
So you see them banging on the wall actually makes a lot of noise. So if you get one's attention and it comes wandering over the wall and starts banging on it, that will get more attention.
Attention. Building completed.
And the walls, they're not invincible. They're very far from it. They will get broken down quite quickly, especially if there's a couple of them hammering on it.
Attention. Building completed.
I wonder if I put that yeah, you see, I don't have these few squares here covered, so I might be able to fit another fisherman's cottage in there. And we'll put a power production building there, a windmill.
What?
The towns that you can build when you can upgrade the houses, they do start to look quite impressive. You can build quite sprawling villages, basically.
Building completed.
Fisherman's cottage. Yes, there we go. I knew I should have been able to put 2 down here. I knew I should have been able to put 2.
Ready.
And let's put 1 more. Yeah, that'll bring us up perfectly to 50. You see, so we've built in the area of these production buildings now, so our food has actually gone down to -1, which I don't think causes any problems. But it just means, for example, if I lost one of these houses, I wouldn't be able to rebuild it.
Building completed.
My bow
But
and arrows are
that's been
ready.
built, and now it's back up to 14, so now we can put some more houses down.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So we're on day 12, hour 10, so we've got, you know, 7 more days, well 6.5 more days until
Are you sure?
the swarm
Gather
comes.
station.
My bow and arrows are
Attention.
ready.
Building completed.
Great. My bow and arrows are ready.
Let's put another military building down. Yeah, why not? Let's put 2 down. We've got nothing else really to commit our resources to at this point.
You're for this, right? My bow and arrows are ready. Okay. Are you sure?
So the Rangers by themselves are fairly weak, but in small numbers they're effective little scouting parties, and in slightly larger numbers you can get them to a sort of a critical mass where they can do okay against these early enemies.
My bow and arrows are ready.
The things later on in the game will
Yeah.
rip Rangers apart, even if you have quite a few of them.
My bow
Let's
and
put
arrows
another
are ready.
thing there so we can double up on these walls here.
Aren't
Easier.
there other units to bother? Gotcha. Roger that.
Attention. Building
Okay.
completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So we got no food, so we can't put any more houses down. And there's not really anywhere where we can put more
My bow and arrows are ready.
food in place.
Attention. Building completed.
More food buildings in place. There just really isn't anywhere for that to fit right now.
You again. My bow and arrows are ready.
They are trying to break
Roger
through.
that. Gotcha.
Yeah, that might actually be quite a few, so that might be a bit too much for what we've got down here, so we'll just... They're fast as well, which is
My bow and
a really
arrows are
useful
ready.
trait
My
that they've
bow
got.
and
They're
arrows
quick.
are ready.
Yeah, so we're going to double up on
My bow and arrows are ready.
on this bit of wall here, just because that came
My bow and
scarily
arrows
close
are
to
ready.
getting
You again.
broken down.
Are you sure? Yeah.
And we'll do the same here. Just double
My
up on
bow
it.
and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready. What? My bow and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready.
See, I know it won't hurt them, but
Gotcha.
I'm still never very confident
My bow
when
and
the train
arrows are
comes
ready.
towards
My
my
bow
soldiers.
and arrows
It's
are ready. Order, you pay.
The train has arrived at the station.
My bow and arrows are ready. Okay. My bow and arrows are ready.
They are
Okay.
attacking the colony defenses.
so there's quite a few here now. So I think the colony defenses down here are pretty
My bow
secure.
and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready. This better be good.
So clearing all these out is this mission here: destroy all the infected. That means kill
My bow and
everything
arrows are ready.
on the map.
My bow and arrows are ready. Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Our defenses are being attacked.
Let's have a quick
My
look.
bow and
No,
arrows
the defenses are
ready.
fine.
What?
And that's food. We definitely want that,
That's right.
since we're now on -2 somehow.
My bow and arrows are ready. Okay, let's do this.
There we go.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double. Sounds interesting. It could be worse. My bow and
Right,
arrows
let's
are ready.
use this money that we've just got and put some soldiers into training,
My bow and arrows are ready.
which as you see it's taking the workers,
My bow and
which is
arrows
why we
are
need to
ready.
keep
At the station.
building houses if we want to keep producing soldiers.
You again. Straight to the heart.
So workers and colonists are different. When you build a house,
Bow and arrows are ready.
it provides 4 colonists and 2 workers.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So that noise was this ranger here turning into a veteran, so she
You are gonna pay me for
stops
this,
being
right?
ginger
Whatever you say.
and becomes blonde, changes her top to yellow,
Any
and gets this
infected
little
around?
badge. So what that means for her stats
You are gonna
is
pay me for
her
this,
health
right?
stays the same, and her armor and speed stay the same, but her attack range goes up,
You are
her
gonna pay me
attack
for this,
damage
right?
goes
Bow
up,
and arrows are
and her
ready.
attack speed doubles, which is really good.
What? My bow
They are
and
trying
arrows
to
are
break
ready.
through.
Sounds interesting. It could be
It makes them
worse.
significantly stronger.
Yes. My bow and
So we're running out of workers now completely, so we can't
My bow
actually
and arrows are ready.
put any more into training
My bow and
until
arrows are ready.
these houses get filled.
This better be good.
There we go, another veteran.
Roger that. Yeah. Roger that.
So that was a little bit, ran in a little bit too far there, so we can just pull back.
My bow and
That's
arrows
the
are
good
ready.
thing about
My
rangers,
bow
they
and
can
arrows
just
are
pull
ready.
back
Building
from
complete.
regular zombies.
My bow and arrows are ready. Roger that. Yeah. My bow and arrows.
So there's a bit more
are
food, a
ready.
bit more gold.
Are you sure? Great. Oh, more orders. Whatever you say. My bow and arrows are ready. My bow and
Day
arrows
19,
are
so
ready.
it's getting there now. We need to
Gotcha.
we need to start thinking about pushing out of here so we can
Attention. Building completed.
start looking at securing a place for
We're not wasting it.
dealing with the horde at the end.
What? Great. I
They
hope
are
we're not
attacking
wasting
the
my
colony
time.
defenses.
My bow and arrows are ready. You again.
Right, I think that's everything up here cleared.
Great.
So we can bring our rangers down. I don't think you can extend your...
My bow and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are
Oh no,
ready.
we missed one.
Other units to bother.
You can't extend the energy grid over to this side of the river. So we can't like come and move over here. I feel like we missed an entire section here.
What's
So
up? Any infected around? My bow and arrows what do you want now? Yeah. What? Gotcha.
The train has arrived at the station.
My bow and arrows are
okay,
ready. My
we
bow and
are
arrows are
not
ready.
doing great for
My
time
arrows
now,
are ready.
so we need to really start pushing out.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now? Okay. My bow and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, last bit of food, and that is now everything on this side of the river done.
Okay, let's do this.
So let's...
What?
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
Right, okay,
They are
yeah.
approaching from the
My
north.
bow and arrows are ready.
We may not have time to get up to this choke point here,
Attention.
which is where I wanted to
Completed.
get to.
My bow and
Let's see.
arrows are ready. My bow and arrows are ready.
Let's risk it. Why not?
You are gonna pay me for this,
19
right?
hours. Okay, let's maybe also build like a defensive line on here as well.
My
Oh crap, we do not have a lot of wood.
Aren't there other units to bother? My bow and arrows
Yeah,
are
I think
my
we're,
bow and arrows are my bow and arrows are ready.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, we'll delete that. We are not going to be able to push all the way up here.
Yes. Okay. My bow and arrows are ready. What? Great.
Right, 7 hours.
My
So,
bow and arrows are ready.
we've
My
got
bow and
2
arrows, my bow and arrows are
layers here, functionally.
ready. You again. Gotcha.
And we'll try for
My bow and arrows are ready.
a third. There, they're here.
What?
They're here.
You're gonna pay me for this,
Oh,
right?
bugger.
My bow and arrows are ready. My
Right,
bow and
quick,
arrows,
there we go.
My bow and arrows are
Right, let's
ready.
get them through this gate.
What? Yeah.
There we go, there we go. Right, shoot.
Yeah. You again.
So I'm kind of hoping that just sheer numbers here. Yeah, no, they're gonna get through this wall really quickly. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I panicked a bit too much there. Apparently I had enough.
What?
So, since we haven't won, that means there is someone, somewhere, hiding from us. Let's go and find them.
Great. Okay, let's do
Where
this.
are they?
I hope you're not wasting
Huh.
my time.
This is
Okay.
puzzling.
Yes.
Wait.
Roger that. You order, you pay.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Great. You again. You call that a plan?
Huh. Okay, I'm really
let's
confused
do
now.
this.
On the north side of the river, maybe? They're not down here. If they were down here, they'd have made life really bloody difficult for us. Oh, there they are. Look.
What do you want now? My bow and arrow.
And there we go. There we go. So we managed it. We got 200 score for completing it on hard difficulty. All the infected destroyed. Colony population 300. We got to 400. And we resisted all swarms of the infected. So that went really, really well. If we close, we'll exit off onto the Overworld Map. And as you can see, that opens up 1, 2, and 3 missions. So we will pick one of these next time and see if we can do just as well.